you missed it. On this timeline, everyone died. Um, her mom, her
Oh.
dad, Iris, and Oda were all killed.
Oh.
So this is the best timeline because Oda doesn't exist.
Anymore. He
And
still exists.
we had to go confront Oda's mom, and then she in this timeline she got upset at us because she said it was our fault that her baby died. And then when we went to visit Iris's mom, and then she broke down because Iris is dead, and now Mizuki has lost a lot of people in a very short amount of time. About the cold storage house. You don't want to talk about that? You want to talk about Oda? You want to talk about Iris?
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet, not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body.
3 fucking days.
2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
I mean, I'd be fucking
Can I be
at
left
my
alone
limit.
for a while?
Yeah, this would break anyone.
Oh, hell yes.
Are you okay?
It's almost as if God personally said, fuck me.
That's also the dumbest question to ask someone that obviously looks like that. Like, are you okay? No, of course not.
No,
Well, that's
Jesus.
also the
that's
the
also the mental
universal-
state of Dante.
that's also the universal language for I don't know how to start this conversation, so
Yeah.
Well,
there's got to be something. Can't stay by her side forever.
Iba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
I've contacted IBS.
IBS
Contact
I
Child
stated-
Protective Services. I can't take care of this child.
because I have IBS. Oh God, I just imagine Dante like tries to sit down and tries to have like he's finally like, all right, we're gonna have a serious conversation, and he just starts shitting himself, and she's like, what the fuck, Dante? Sorry, it's my IBS.
Jesus.
Serious moment. Now that would destroy a serious
versus
moment.
IBS.
IBS.
I'm Eminem and I love to rap.
Yo, it's Konami.
It's
The air
no, it's
conditioning
it's
isn't right.
it's Kazumi.
Oh, it's Kazumi, yeah. The temperature hadn't raised much at all.
Also, Adam, go into your go into the files.
Really, the file's okay.
Yeah,
Oh man,
we got
I didn't
persons.
Right. I didn't completely.
You see that in the last one?
Ow.
Guess what we were about to say, Wendy?
Oh, I didn't completely. This is the first time in a while, but I didn't completely chew a chip, and so I felt it scrape down my throat.
Oh
Uh-huh.
yeah, I hate it when
Oh,
that happens.
Oh god, that felt weird. And then I felt it in my chest a little bit. I don't know if that was just me imagining it though, but it was still
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Can't look at him.
Araya Kagami. Male sex. Age
He's
30.
He's our age.
His profession, he's an
Yeah.
officer working for CSI unit of the MPD. He likes ear
We
pic-
aren't 30, but we mean like
Date.
the Date and this guy.
He likes ear picks, dandelions, afros, Kesseron Passeron.
Kesran Pasran.
Kesseron Passeron. I don't know what that is.
I think it's like a I don't want to. I'll just look it up. Continue.
He dislikes people who don't remember his name. Cilantro and ginkgo. His
Oh,
hobbies are
it's like
train
the
surfing.
white fluff that comes off trees.
Oh. He likes train surfing and extreme ironing. His skills are pretending to be dead. Overview: an expert inspector with remarkable skills. He was assigned a new Cyclops serial killer. He's actually really cute when he takes his mask off, and he's single.
And he's single.
I want to believe that the reason you made me look at this is so that I could quietly look over the part that his skills are pretending to be dead. So there's gonna be a scene in the game where he dies, and we're like,
No,
he's
he's
just
not
joking.
dead. He's not dead. He never comes up as dead. I just wanted you to see that Andy's single.
And he's single. All right, Inspector. Any clues?
Single.
No, nothing so far.
Okay, policeman, are you gonna shit yourself? Just like my IBS?
I checked this place.
A video. This is what the.
Yeah. Will it show it? Will Wendy get to see the murder?
Whoa.
No, I think Wendy's gonna get to see it because she missed
Wait.
it before.
They actually show it?
Yeah.
Her getting sawed in half?
Yes, they do.
Oh.
They also show Oda's body lying on the table when you come. Okay, they don't see it. Show it here, I guess. But
All of these items have been
It
bought
was
from
shown.
pawn shops and thrift stores.
okay. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Iris's
Oh, here it
estimated
is,
time
look.
of death and
Oh my
cause of
God.
death have been confirmed.
Yeah,
The video was
take
not
that
recorded.
Zero Escape where you
It
can't
was
even
a live
show
stream, filmed
fucking
in real time.
what?
That
You
day.
couldn't even show people getting their heads blown off.
Oh my god.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3.
We could just keep looking at that forever, apparently.
Also, fuck you,
No,
Danganronpa,
Iris
for having to
also
have
had her
pink
left eye
blood.
removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oda blood,
Right.
workbench.
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
And then we found
God.
Oda put in the polar bear suit, and then he got cut in half.
Just before I arrived.
And the
Jesus
Right.
Christ.
About Ota had a stab wound.
Hey,
on the
this game,
kitchen
I never
knife
said,
in
this
his
game
side.
has its
Correct.
moments of both beauty and horror.
Which is
Yeah.
why it's more hilarious to me that more bewildering to me that during the dock scene when they were fighting against all the mercenaries that like none of them were allowed to die, and then meanwhile let's cut these kids in half.
What was the exact cause
I
of
guess
death?
they were using their budget. They used all their death budget on these scenes.
Oh
Was it
yeah,
a knife
no.
wound or
I cannot determine that.
Japan's like, all right, we'll give you the 2 saw scenes if you don't kill anyone else. Fine.
I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close, even if Ota was still alive.
I mean, remember,
if he
Japanese
weren't already-
censorship is much worse.
Very strange how it works. Yep.
but why did the cult
No.
Why did the culprit put him in the poo poo bear? Yep. Right. Blood. Yep. Forklift.
It does not appear it has not.
Nope. Forklift B. Nothing special.
There are-
Shelves.
this would
They always make me inspect every goddamn thing in this fucking warehouse.
Have you
Nothing in it.
talked to Kagaki?
Kagami again? Does he have more stuff to say? He does. No, he doesn't.
I thought you talked to him.
No, and I talk to the shelves. I mean, I don't talk to the shelves. I could talk to the
I
shelves.
have
Talk
logged
to
your
the
fishery code, LTD. However, I found the password written direct.
Yeah, we've seen a variant of this scene in another timeline.
another
Yeah.
connect.
No, currently the company has been.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, this is
That-
about talking about how Renju has no connection
Yeah, I know.
to this
I was gonna say, that voice line sounded particularly
What?
weird.
Another connection to Renju.
It sounded extra crispy.
Another connection.
managed
Yeah,
by
I can
office
hear it.
representative Renju
Also,
holds
Adam,
in short,
They forgot
What?
a voice
Renju
line
did
at some
not
point,
inherit the
thanks to
company from his
Andrew.
father, and it was
realizing
instead
it.
given to other.
Oh, really?
Yeah, way back in the, when you're first talking to, Oda and Aset for the first time, Date has a line that just isn't spoken, and if you try to go back into the log and play it, it just doesn't play because there's no voice line there.
Well, that kind of reminds me of when we found the voice line where the subtitle was doubled, but the voice line was different each time.
Yeah.
But it
Worst
can't be a
game.
coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
0 out of 20.
Date, we should get moving. Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse. We will not find.
Yeah.
You can ask.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I'm heading out. Let me know if you find anything. Yep. All right, moving. Now we get actual progress. The griefing is done. I mean, the grieving, as well as the griefing.
Hmm.
When I left the I read that voice line as "What the fuck? What is he doing here?" He walked up to me while I was trying to work it out.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
And this is the part where he's gonna drop all the lore on me.
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
All right, let's hear it.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. Born
What
a
happened?
murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
Hey, look, Rohan's back after a however long hiatus.
Okay. So one of them was a born murderous psychopath, the other is Rohan. So Rohan is not a born murderous psychopath, Rohan is just chill. So it was me. It was me and Rohan. Rohan and I were the killers.
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
Okay. Who's the murderous psychopath?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust.
Love, affection, and trust. I mean, I guess it could be 89, but
It is colloquially
is he
referred to
uncaring?
as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
So unable to feel love, basically.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we
I already
do.
said that, Peter.
However, he was able to experience a substitute. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
Murder.
What was it?
Murder.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain.
Pretty dope.
The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life.
Wow, I'm insane.
That
Or 89 is
enlightened
insane.
him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
Why did the Cyclops case get classified? Alternate universe me, I guess.
That
What if 89 is an alternate, is a parallel dimension me that crossed over into this dimension and is coexisting with me?
I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killing
Maybe I
stints
should have changed
become
your
nebulous
dosage.
over
You're not
time.
really thinking in the right direction.
My dosage. Oh, what are you saying, Iva?
Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
Uh-huh. And about Rohan?
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out.
He does have big fingers.
The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes.
But only the left ones.
Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them. He needed to have them, to make them his own. Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge.
Oh, he said even being the head of a Yakuza gang. I'm like, that sounds like you would have quite a few opportunities.
His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye.
Okay.
Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established. This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
Uh-huh.
So who the fuck is this
The original
person?
Cyclops killer had an accomplice,
Well, we're looking at him.
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
and one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. But that means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
So 89 is confirmed the original Cyclops killer. AKA the lover of Hitomi and no,
Uncle.
He's uncle. He's not Iris's canonical dad, right?
No.
Right. She was married before.
No, she wasn't.
And-
She just had a baby,
Oh,
and then
right.
the dad left when she was 19.
Right, and then eventually she met 89
Number 89.
and she said I could change him. Oh yeah, like DC Douglas.
Yeah, DC Douglas.
I just keep forgetting that's his voice because
You
he
know.
says such a sexy voice.
Wesker.
So, now you know why I said that.
And Mr. Kamashita.
Also,
who we will
would
meet
you like to know
someday.
another fun fact?
Yeah.
Have any of the character design in this game looked familiar to you? If
do you-
they
what do you-
did, one of the many character designers of one of the Fire Emblem games worked on this.
Well, I mean I guess I won't see the picture here, but I mean like obviously the Zero Escape artist worked on the four original
Yes.
girls. As for the character designs of the main of this game in general, I mean I'm sure there's several.
That the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes because one is dead and the other is
Now I
behind
wonder why the
bars.
fuck Boss couldn't have just said all this shit back then.
Neither of them had the opportunity.
Right, but now we have Mr. fucking Sejiro,
Sejiro?
and he's involved. Sejima.
It's Kojima with an S.
Yeah, Mr. Kojima.
Yeah. Hideki Sojima. Hideo Sojima.
Hideous Kojima.
No.
That's the Cyclops killer. The new one. I don't see her anymore.
Ooh, the boss is in here. Let's
Where'd she
sneak under a
go?
computer.
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
While Rohan had a fetish for taking eyes, the boss has like a de-aging fetish, so she likes to be the boss baby.
True.
Ugh.
I sat down in my usual seat and decided to wait for boss. I'll just wait here forever, I guess. Hi,
What are you
Ba.
doing?
Hi, Ba. That's a fun word.
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was
Hello.
curious, so I did some
Hello.
research
Hi.
No.
about number 89.
That was obviously an accident.
Probably just checking
What
out
we
what
got?
we're doing.
Who is 89?
As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police.
Right. Real name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
89 in Shoko.
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
And what about 89 and the new Cyclops serial killing?
Pewter claims that there were two culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide.
That leaves one culprit.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct.
Exactly.
However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Yep.
If he was telling the truth,
Let's talk to him.
Let's talk to number...
He's our last remaining
Alright.
loose end.
however, we can bring him if we plan.
I
on
don't know
seeing
about
him,
our last
it would
loose
be
end.
more-
Can you arrange that?
I can't.
We're gonna sync with 89.
And we're just gonna find Date. Woo! Woo! Woo!
The boss hasn't shown up.
Because she's in baby mode right now. She's crawling all the way to the
God
office.
damn it. Well, hello. Oh, this is a familiar scene.
Nah, I don't remember this. This is... Nothing's gonna happen. Hello, I'm C. Douglas. Nice to piss you off. And then flips him over, and then does the escape scene all over again.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
You're the original Cyclops killer, aren't you?
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the two Cyclops killers.
You know Shoko?
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
Uh-huh. What's your name? What's your name?
Number 89.
I thought it was Kagami.
Your real name?
I don't remember.
Where'd you first meet Shoko?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one. I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
Where are you from?
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
Okay.
I don't have time for your jokes.
Who killed Shoko Nadami?
All right, let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got nothing but time.
Then let's get started. The story of a lonely assassin.
When I said long, I mean it. It's longer
Is
than
it-
the visual novel you're playing.
Is longer. We could have turned this into like a prequel game, but we decided not to.
All right,
for
you want to
time
do this now?
constraints.
Let's do it
Once
now.
upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice.
Michael Ermintrout.
Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. You lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
Bam, 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 bam.
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral, one by one. He became an assassin, a lone gunman. No agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner, but it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth.
That's a really fucking weird voice for him.
Yeah, it doesn't quite match, does it?
I was expecting something very big.
I was expecting something a little more gruff or something that actually disdains that I'm a mob boss, but
Fuck it, I'll just be John from The Office.
Somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no.
Does not fit his face at all.
But it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco, named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
And his favorite N64 game character.
Super Nintendo.
Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer.
Did start in the Super Nintendo.
He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life, not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another.
It's marble.
It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely. Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow, he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment, in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking.
Sorry, we don't have budget for a kiss.
Yeah.
Sounds like the beginning of a porno.
That was the
No
first
budget for a
encounter
kiss?
between Falco and the woman. She was a teacher at some school. It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane
Sounds like a
world.
fanfic.
They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again. His former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine, and her daughter. She had just turned 12. Why the two of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason, and Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill, but if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
For some reason, he wouldn't open his mouth again. Why did you stop?
Why did you stop?
What's the connection between that and Shoko?
What's the connection?
Right, it's gonna be this the whole time.
Was that...
You mentioned a detective.
You mentioned it.
Answer me.
Hey.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Pewter,
Yes?
start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think? The sink.
Well, hey.
It's time. It's time.
It's time to go
For
down
I
the
think
kitchen
the
sink.
hardest. No, this is like
Oh, the hardest?
second hardest.
Okay. Have I already done the hardest?
No, you'll know
Okay.
the hardest.
Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
If I remember correctly, this is the forest.
Okay.
If it is the forest, then this is the second hardest. If it isn't the forest, then
Indie game, the forest.
no. Unfortunately.
How close is this to the end of this line?
Very close.
That means we can
Because
finish the game tonight.
Oh no, wait.
Possibly.
No, this isn't.
Oh.
Sup?
Hi. Either way, we can at least start the tour ending path tonight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah?
Yeah?
Why
I'm
are
gonna
you
kill her.
staring at a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
Stand up.
Playtime is over.
I love her so much.
Is this the Sagan residence?
It definitely is.
The suck on these, yeah, why?
Number 89.
God damn it, I was gonna make that joke.
Now what was 89 up to?
89 was trying to score a 69.
I was gonna make that joke too. Well, not I didn't make that joke, but I was
I
gonna
do
make
not
a
think I
69
can pass
joke.
through it.
Wendy, I have you, but cooler.
Really wants to
Yeah.
hide it, huh?
It's terrifying,
Okay,
actually.
new plan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
That I did not make that sound effect. That was in the game. I did voice acting for the game.
Whoa, really? That's crazy.
It's pretty crazy. Mental lock number 4. Damn. I hit the door. Oh, I gotta hit the
This
greens.
appears to correspond to the green thing.
89 is covered in green. I can't get close.
I gotta touch
He's
the
eaten too many
greens.
vegetables.
I gotta greenify.
Also, I think
No.
this is a nice little jazzy.
Yeah, hear it.
A winter.
I know.
A winter iris. Let us pick it.
Oh, I
You can
gotta
do
have the
it.
guide up.
I
That's
believe in
okay.
you.
Stop it! You're distracting me. I got one. Aw.
Did the green stuff react at all?
Telephone.
A phone.
Let's pick it up. Actually, no. No, fuck. Okay, fine.
What the?
Uh-huh.
I think.
Try that again.
Oh! I'm probably gonna lose this one, just from what my actions at the beginning alone.
It won't stop ringing.
Probably... like... Okay.
It stopped.
I don't know.
Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I ignored the
guess.
telephone. Liquid.
There's
Snake.
Some kind.
I'm gonna... jump in it. No, I'm gonna jump in it.
There's- Jump in, you say.
Jump in!
You do not have to shout.
Jump in, Iba! Jump in! Jump in, Iba!
Nothing happened. Gosh darn it.
Sorry.
I don't know why I listen to you.
Okay.
There is.
It's not about the jumping, it is about the licking.
Just don't make a mess.
I do not intend to. Hmm? This is
Blood.
wine? I had better drink some more to be sure.
Stop it.
Yeah.
There is some kind.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
No, I don't. Stick my hand in it.
Hmm? It is surprisingly deep.
Did you find anything?
Well. Oh, there is something.
A cork.
Cork. Oh, and that, yeah, that'll do it.
Ah, my wine.
That was wine? It looks like sludge.
My wine tastes like sludge.
So you agree it's sludge?
Don't be mean to her. She can do whatever she wants to be. Book.
A book.
Oh! I'm gonna read it.
F does not have parents or siblings.
F.
For Falco. Okay.
Can't get over there yet.
Can't get over there. I could hit the switch. Remove the thorns. Or I could flip the switch. I could flip the switch. I could tear down this book.
A book?
President Gorbachev, tear down
Tear
this
down-
book.
Are
Tear
you
down
sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
It might. We're getting closer.
the fuck
It's ringing
this again. We're gonna ignore it again.
We're gonna pick or hang or ignore.
I'm ignoring it.
If she blacks out,
It'll be no problem. It'll be no problem. Yeah. 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 Nice. That's how you
stopped.
do it like an expert.
Aren't you curious who was calling?
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
Exactly.
You're a police officer. Have some backbone.
Bring us the girl, wipe away the debt.
No.
Now I can go to the kitchen. Kitchen time, kitchen time. It's time for kitchen time. I ignored the phone again.
I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
Yeah, at least.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
Ah, shut yourself.
It's a pot. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yeah,
Yummy.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
Nah.
Chug, 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 chug.
Chug, chug.
What is this anyway?
You can tell by tasting it.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gag.
I love gag.
Don't say such things. Fine.
Gag time.
That's not a sip.
Iba? Hey, Iba!
Yay.
Iba!
Snap! Snap!
I can't believe you killed her.
Thank you for the delicious soup.
You're welcome.
What
God.
kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
Jack.
What did you say?
Elephant.
Elephant soup? Mine sounds a good soup.
Boy,
We need to do a little more.
good soup.
There's
Good
a
soup.
greed over there. Look there, yellow.
Fuck. Rip and tear. No, I don't want it to be 50.
We'll read it first, then rip and tear.
I'll rip and tear it. I'll rip and tear it like a little monkey.
F became an assassin for that name.
Yep. Now I will tear it
F became
apart.
an assassin for the Kumbayas.
Correct. Rip.
I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't know. Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Yeah.
Number 89. A librarian.
Yeah, possibly.
You have less than 2 minutes.
Another book.
Tear
I
it.
will tear it apart.
Here I go. What happened?
Nothing.
What? What? How could it be?
What is that?
It's become a horror game. I'm gonna be chased by a big screaming guy.
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
It's Rohan. I'm gonna close the curtain, of course.
It's Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Rohan no Kyojin. It's the Rohan Titan.
It left.
Okay.
Get to that
Nice.
last
Aye.
middle.
Do you know something about it?
Yes.
You are...
It was kind of
Yes. It was kind of cute.
insane.
cute. Oh, shrinky, shrinky, shrinky.
We got more greens.
Hitomi?
I'm gonna tear down this book.
A book.
Rip and tear. Let's rip and tear the book. Rip and tear the book. Rip it.
Ah! What is this going to accomplish?
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By tearing a book.
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki tore up one of the porno mags I was hiding.
It was very, very scary, very
that
sad.
situation was clearly different.
Give me this.
What?
Yeah. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Book.
A book.
Rip it open, rip it open.
Rip and
it
tear
open,
until it's done. Rip, read, and tear until it's done.
Read and tear until it's done. Rippy, rippy, dippy.
Green book.
I do not think there is any relation to this.
All right. Guess it's nothing then.
Uh-huh. Getting closer. Skull.
A skull.
Kiss the skull. I could talk to Hitomi.
It's Hitomi.
Hug her, talk to her.
Give her a little kiss. Give her a little kiss. Go on, give her a little smoochie on the cheek.
You like my Aaron impression?
Oh, sure, give her a little kiss.
It reminds me. It reminds me of a Christian impression.
No. I'm doing when Aaron does his little
When he does that little boy voice, you know, he does his little boy voice, you know, give him a little kiss.
He does that, but it also reminds me of Oni NG's impression of Christian.
Oh yeah.
Touch her.
Touch.
Well, maybe her.
Can you knock it off?
Yep. Yeah.
Her stomach, right?
Yeah. It's not like I'm touching her.
Boop.
She's extremely hard. Perhaps due to her being stationary?
What did you say?
That she is stationary?
No, before that.
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now?
Yeah.
Got it. That's useful information. Let's keep that in mind.
Let's keep it in mind.
Date, you fuck.
That tastes extra horny right now. Okay.
Wait, I forgot. What's Hitomi's condition right now? I'm totally lost.
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like me to crush you with this vice?
Hey, relax. I was kidding.
You never had your balls in a vice?
Have you had your balls in the pale moonlight? Kissy.
What?
Kiss her.
You...
Kissy kissy. What?
like this? But why?
You are like one of my limbs, Aiba.
Yes.
Like an alter ego. An incarnation of me to kiss Hitomi.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then it's like me kissing Hitomi, right?
No.
You sure? Because that was making my heart rate rise. And another part of me, too.
Date is insane this tonight.
Could it just be only your heart?
He
please?
is horny.
Yeah, exactly.
He's horny Sigma, except not PG-13.
Actually, I'm just gonna hug her without using a timey, so I can get rid of my 20 timey.
She's hard.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Horny Sigma strikes back.
I have wasted all of these fucking things.
All because you want to talk to her.
Doctor.
Understood. Hey, Hito. No.
Could you try it again, but more in a fawning way?
I believe we should try. Let it go.
God damn it, there was nothing to... I wasted so much time on it, Toby. Alright, skull.
A skull.
Kiss the skull. Kiss the skull. I will talk. Oh god.
Throw it. When in doubt, throw it.
When in doubt, throw it.
Would that not be
Dead. It's a hunk of calcium.
Oh, sorry about this.
Rip.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine the connection to number 89.
You good?
What?
A picture.
You
Just a
good?
picture.
What are you talking about? No! No! No!
Looks like you're gonna have to restart Adam.
No! That's fine. I'm gonna go straight to the picture this time.
A picture.
Just a picture.
Pick. I'm gonna fill it out.
I don't have a pen.
You don't have to go that far.
I must use my blood. Aww.
The color has returned.
Hey, Aiba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry. And besides, we are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example,
Body fluids?
I do not feel comfortable with that.
Well, I don't feel covered with blood, so we. Did that help? Did that help? I gotta destroy the skull. Okay. I'm gonna throw the skull. I'm gonna make the skull go skip it about and that up.
Dead.
Alright. Sorry.
Yep. Dead. Yep. Yep. Skull dead. Skull bye-bye. Skull
Who's
bye.
Unknown.
Bye-bye, skull. Book.
A
Book. Books. Books. I don't like books. We're gonna rip it up. Oh! Okay, we're gonna read it.
The rest is
But I want to...
Okay.
a book.
Yeah. Now make that. Tear it up. It's torn.
I do not think.
All right.
And
What?
the eyeball thing again. And the book.
book?
And and dear.
What?
We're
I'm
driving.
going through the whole errand
Yeah.
list.
That's it.
Yep.
What?
There we go.
Who's
There we
that?
go.
What do I?
Come a bitcha.
Open. Maybe they're friendly.
Nah. Nah, I'm gonna ignore it. Not happening. Yeah. Okay.
I told you, open
Why-
them.
Wake up.
What happened? My body is heavy.
Oh.
Dante, 30 seconds.
You literally can't do anything.
Fuck it.
Ignore it
Open
again.
up.
No thanks. I don't want any.
Hello.
What happened?
Well, then you gotta retry again.
And rip. I'm dead.
Date, there's
Shit.
Shit. Date, there's shit. On the walls.
You wanna retry maybe from what
No, we
two,
got
so you
this.
could have more time?
Nah, we got this. We're good. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Skull first.
us.
We always start with the skull. We throw the skulls in this house. We throw them out the window.
Would.
Dead.
Oh. Sorry.
Yep. That's how it goes. Wish we could skip
Who's-
these. Cool. Book.
A book.
Tear it apart. No, read it first. Yep. Yep, I'm aware.
Fal.
I'm aware of that.
But I-
I know about it. I know about it. I know all about
A
that.
book.
Okay, we're gonna tear it open. That's
I
one
do not-
there. Get that. Tear
A
this
book.
one. Yeah. Tear
What?
that
We're
one.
Right.
Yeah.
That.
Nice. And then the picture.
1 minute. Hurry.
A pic.
Just a picture.
Just a picture. We fill it out.
I don't.
You don't have...
Yep.
I thought you said queef.
We queef. That's correct. It's all according to plan.
Hey,
I said blood, and besides,
still, I'd feel better.
for
Yep.
Who's that?
It's a me.
what do I do?
We are
Probably lock the door then?
probably lock it. Nice. Oh.
No! Stop!
And that's how she lost her arm. Well, she didn't lose her arm. She lost the feeling in her arm.
Stop right there!
Boss. Okay.
Boobs.
That too, I guess.
Pillowy lips, big boobs, a nice hairstyle. Wait a second, that's my boss.
Boss is pretty cute. I gotta admit, she's pretty cute.
So